Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm here with Tower of God Season 2 Episode 15 reaction. So the previous episode, right, what is it called? The workshop battle, it has begun. And in the workshop battle, before the actual battle begins, there was like a little elimination round. And in the elimination round, like 200 or so people will be selected, and they to do that they'll go through like a game. I forgot the name of the game, but it's like a very interesting game. It has like a lot of ways it can play out. Like you'll have like bullets. You can uh, disqualify people, and that will automatically qualify you. If that's not what you do, you can gather the bullets and then make your teammates qualify. And for the most amount of people someone qualifies, the person who does it the most will get like a special item or something. Yeah. And the person who disqualifies a person first will also get like a special thing. These type of things, like a lot of rules and regulations. We saw that in the previous episode, and it seemed quite interesting. There's a lot of ways this can play out. Also, in the end, we get to see Endorsi, who's now trying to target Violet. Obviously, she doesn't know that's Violet. Violet's Balm. While we have Balm with this other dude that he found that he's trying to help out. And the whole thing with Emily, like, is also getting involved in this. That turns out the person who win the workshop battle will get like win something, and this thing is a human, and the guy thinks that it's Emily. Something like that is going on. A lot of things are happening at the same time, but the most important thing now for now is to have, fight with Endorsi, I guess. Viola will be confront, will be fighting her, I'm assuming. So let's see what happens, whether she recognizes Viola or not, or you know yeah. Anyways, let us get started. Episode number 15. I'll be putting subtitles and the timer here. Sync it to whichever is your preference. Let's get started. Okay, here's the countdown. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, this is the past. Hmm. Well, yeah, he has no idea. Oh, damn. Yeah. Well, you'll be fighting, you know. Yeah, because she's like always, you know. Yeah. Ah, here we go. Is she wearing? Yeah, she's wearing like actual proper shoes for fighting. Damn. Yo, you cannot show your face. She'll realize immediately. Or I think she would. Okay. Hmm. The promise of that day. The hell is. Damn. Yep. No, I'm sure he has a plan. Yeah. Well, he cannot speak or raise his. Oh. Oh, nice. Oh, here we go. Nice. Oh, damn. All right. Grab the gun and run. Yeah, run. Because, uh, why is she running towards them? Can she shoot? Why was she running? If she wanted to, I guess she probably wanted to punch him or something. I don't know. She has a gun. She can just shoot it. Oh my god. Yeah. Well, she's suspicious. Oh. Um. Yeah. I. Yeah, I hope so. Yeah. Well. Okay. Well. Okay. Hmm. Well, you'll probably find out when you go there. Yeah. Damn. Oh yeah, this guy. We saw him before. These two. Hmm. Oh great. There we go. They're here. Yep. Yeah. Whoa. That was smart. Since the leg was closer to him. Yeah, he pointed his gun at the legs. Oh, Wagner's here. Nice. Damn, Kuhn just led him here. Um. Right. Damn. Okay, guys, I think you should talk about all of this later. Yeah, everyone knows he's dead, so you know. Mm. Yeah, you'd immediately be shot. Right. Yeah, I'm sure he has more. Right. Hmm. Well, you have no other choice as well. Then they'll shoot him. Hmm. Oh wow. Damn, that is crazy. Oh, interesting. Yeah, you're the one to speak. Well, we'll see you guys later in Archimedes, I guess. Hmm. Hmm. Oh god. I think Wagner won't be okay with this. I don't know. Yeah, but what if they're not able to? Like, what the? What the hell is this? What's an octopus doing on land? Oh my god, it's these two. They got captured. Well, yeah, that is not good. This is Endorse's group. Yeah. Okay. Well, what? Okay, this girl is crazy. Right. Oh, damn. They're like planning to wipe out everyone else. Oh, okay. So they're going to Pug's hideout. Yeah. Mm. Damn, they're going down. Oh, Ron is here. Right. Oh. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, you cannot show your face there either. Oh, bro, you just saw how he defeated. Like, what? You think you can do anything to him? He's not even collecting the bullets. I guess he doesn't have the time. Oh, damn. He's, well, he has his own problem. Oh God, yo, the gun is gone. That, yes. A different ignition. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, okay. Damn. And that's why he's trying to do it on his own. And that is exactly why he's doing it. Yeah. Oh, okay. Right, he's getting him. Slow but steady. I guess his intent. And that, yep. Hmm. Oh, what the? Yeah, he wants to meet that lady. Oh, is this Kang? Oh no, this is Violet. Okay. Oh, right. Yeah. Well, that was that. Oh, he's using the other bullet. I, damn. Oh. Oh my god. She grabbed it. Damn. Oh my god. Um. What the? I think that's a trap. Yeah, that's a trap. What the? He comes out from the window. The other dude. I think he's going to. Oh. Oh, Viola's here. Okay. Well, I guess it's going to end here. Yep. We won't know who shot who or with which bullet they shot. Because Casano shot that guy with, I think, a selection bullet. He said, like, see you in the workshop battle. Why would he say that? Hmm. Okay, and there you go. That was today's episode. Episode number 15 of Tarkot Season 2. Now, okay, first and foremost, today we get to see the whole Endorsi battle with Violet. Obviously, Endorsi didn't realize who this is, and Viola was able to get away without revealing his true identity. Um, and then we have the whole that guy. What was his name? Quattro and the other dude. I forgot his name. They came trying to trap Wagnan's group, but Kuhn like kind of tricked them back, and was we are able to stop them from moving forward. Or not really. I guess we didn't really stop them from moving forward. We actually made them qualified. We made them, you shot them using the selection bullet. So that's that. Also, I'm guessing like this was Kuhn's plan. So basically, as Kuhn says, that I'm sure that you probably, if we try to defeat you here, you'll probably like start going crazy and take down a few people with you before you're defeated. So I want to avoid that, and I'm sure you also want to avoid that, because ultimately you will lose because I'm here and you know what I can do. Something like that, he said. So technically, the best case scenario in this situation is give me all your bullets. We are going to that's going to help us, and we are going to make you to select you to shoot you with the selection bullet. So so both of us wins. If we try to fight each other, both of us will lose a lot. So let's just compromise. That was Kuhn's suggestion, at which he was like, fine, do it. So that's what happened. Right, and that is how we were able to get through that situation. But we have Missing and Prince captured. They have been captured by this octopus, and I'm guessing they are part of Endorsi's team. That little bee boy. I don't know his name. He was in Endorsi's group. The fact that he came and was talking to that girl means that girl was also in Endorsi's group. So now that's a problem, because Kuhn says that, oh, if they're not able to protect themselves, then that's that's on them, that kind of thing. Like, I can see what he's saying, but I don't know. Yeah, like I can see what Kuhn is trying to say here, because technically, if they had to be protected, they shouldn't have participated in this battle. So making it inconvenient for us, we shouldn't go because for now we are fine. For now their group was okay, but if they try to go and find out Prince and Missing, they might fall into trouble. So Kuhn is like, I'm not going to sacrifice my current teammates here trying to find both of them. Like, I can understand Kuhn's point of view here. Like, it's very logical and obviously not really emotional. He's trying to do the best thing that he could do to make sure most of them survives. But then again, yeah, it's just, what, like, I'm not really sure. Like, yeah, I guess for now they're okay, Missing and Prince. Like, they're not in actual danger though, or I don't know if they are. I'm not really sure. But yeah, like I can understand Kuhn's point, because technically they are here as participants as well. They should be able to take care of themselves. If not, then they should have just not participated in this battle at all. Something like that. Right. But obviously Wagner is not really happy with that. I don't know what exactly happened. He said that let's go first, then we'll think about that. But they didn't really show if he shot the others and make them selected. We'll see later. Next episode probably we'll see. Also, we see Endorsi's group, like Anak and the others, they're here to fight Fag, and they're here to try and defeat them. And they kind of pair up and pair off individually and start fighting each other. We have the the swordsman guy with katana, the guy wielding katana. I forgot his name. He fighting off against Kasano, and it turns out they had a history with each other. Not only that, we have Anak fighting Ran, while Jaja, I think that was her name. She is acting as obviously the person who's scouting and kind of as the informant. I forgot what they call them. I think, yeah, lighthouse, isn't it? Yeah. and she's like informing everyone and taking care of the information flow from the different teammates and keeping that going. um right, while we have Violet coming back, trying to help them out. Okay, so from the battle and from the looks of it, it seems like obviously we saw Kasano was able to defeat that other guy, and he said that see you in the workshop. Now, I'm assuming from that he is going to shoot him with the selection bullet. Otherwise, why would he say that? If he uses the disqualification bullet, then he's disqualified. He's not going to the workshop anymore. So why would he say that? So I'm guessing he's using the selection bullet. I do wonder why he said, because like I don't know. Yeah, he used. I'm pretty sure he used that bullet. Also, the battle between Ran and Anak, that was also on Ran's, like Ran actually kind of, I guess it was more of a tie, you would say. But it seemed like Ran was winning, but in the end, Anak was able to kind of flip that, and both of them was like pointing their guns toward each other. And then we have Violet coming in and stopping both of them. Now, here's a question here. Violet is unlike Endorsi. Violet has actually spoken over here. He said, like, stop, both of you. You can properly see his face. So, next episode we'll see. Will Anak be able to recognize him? Like, if you think about it, technically, Anak wasn't really that friendly with him as much as Endorsi was. So if the situation happened with Endorsi would probably be able to immediately recognize Bam. That, oh, wait a minute, this is Bam. She would immediately kind of realize that. But I'm not really sure about Anak though. Like, will she recognize him? Because like, he doesn't really look like Bam. He's gotten taller. He's like, his hair is like long and everything, and he's supposed to be Juviele Grace. So everyone knows him like that. So maybe Anak won't be able to recognize him, or won't be able to properly realize that this is Bam. And obviously, all of them have this like thing in their head that they know that Bam is dead. So that will be the last thing she will be thinking while confronting Violet. So there's like a 50% chance Anak won't be able to recognize him, and there's a 50% chance she will be able to recognize him. If this was Endorsi, I would probably say that she would recognize him immediately. If they met like this. But Endorsi made him more in a different way. Bam was like, putting his head down. He wasn't even talking. He didn't speak that much. So that was different. And even with all of that, Endorsi still was like, wait a minute, that seemed familiar. That person. So, if Endorsi made him like this, then he probably would be able to recognize him. I'm not really sure about Anak though, because Anak didn't really have that much contact with Bam. Like, they were part of the same group, obviously, but she wasn't as friendly with him as Endorsi was. So I'm not sure what's going to happen with that though. So we'll see how this goes. Either way, yeah, and there you go. That was today's episode. Was there anything else today? No, today's episode was like mainly like like filled with like battles, like people fighting each other. So yeah. Okay. Right. And there you go. That was today's episode. Now, let me talk about this episode scene by scene. In the very first scene, you can see Endorsi having a little bit of a flashback. We've seen this flashback before, if you remember, back when, we were seeing Khun's flashback. We saw this scene a little bit. But now we get like a detailed, thing of this scene. We get to see detailed what happened here. So basically, Endorsi has actually come out, and she was kind of teasing Bam. She was like, oh, you're here to pick flowers for Rahel. Oh, that's so cute. And she was saying stuff like, oh, I'm also giving my all. Why don't you give me some kind of reward? And Bam was like, okay, what do you want? And she's like, ah, it's nothing. Just, go out with me one day, like, like a little, like, date kind of thing. Obviously, Bam has no idea what that is because obviously Bam, he knows nothing what's going on, like, so he has no idea what that is. So he's like, oh, what is that? What is this date thing you're talking about? And she explains it. And he was like, okay, sure, why not? And Dosi wasn't expecting it, so she was like, oh, really? Okay, damn, that's nice. And she tries to move and she falls or almost trips. Bam helps her up. And Bam is like, why are you wearing like, like a heeled shoes? Like, just wear something more comfortable to fight in. And she says here we go. I guess no one will notice if I step outside my display case a little. Yeah, so this is something that we have seen her before doing, is that, she has like a, what is it called? Like an outward mask that she always wears. In I think it was literally the previous episode where we saw Endos in front of the reporters, her like like giving like this, like very confident, very like like that kind of like a speech she was giving, and she puts up this front, which makes sense why she does it, because she's one of the princesses, and like people from royalty, obviously they cannot really, like, they'll always have to be very presentable in front of the normal populace. Endos is also not only Endos, I'm pretty sure all the princesses of Jahaz, everyone has probably to put up a front like this, like act in a certain way in front of the other people, and keep their image maintained, all that type of things. So that's why Endos here says, I guess no one will notice if I step outside my display case a little. The display case being, that front that she's putting. And since Bam was like, oh, why are you wearing like this type of a shoe? She was like, oh, maybe I can step out of the display case a little bit. Because the shoes and everything, the heels, those are also probably part of like an appearance that she has to put out. She's someone who like fights. I doubt she wears the heels like knowingly and by choice. I doubt that. She's probably putting that on because she has to. She has to put out like like a certain image and like maintain a certain like like an appearance in front of everyone. That kind of thing. So I guess that was her way of saying that. Like, oh, maybe I'll be able to let loose a little bit at least in front of like Bam and the others. Yeah, and then we cut off to the present where Endosi is fighting, or she has confronted Viole, and you can see she's actually wearing like normal shoes, like which you can actually fight with. And she points the gun towards Viole, and she's like, "Oh, got you." Right. Okay, so you can see Viole immediately put his head down. He's not letting her see his face. He's not speaking. And when Endosi calls him Viole, the other guy, I forgot his name, he was like, wait, this is not Viole, what are you talking about? Thank God he didn't use his actual name here, like Bam. If he did that, that'll be a kind of confusing and a bit weird. Because Endosi will be like, wait, what? What did you say? What name? What was that name you said? So yeah, thank God he didn't say that. So he was like, oh no, like what are you saying? He's not part of FUG. You've probably mistaken. Like something is happening now. Viole immediately takes advantage of that opportunity, kind of freezes her in place, then tackles her, grabs their own gun, and obviously he could have shot her here, but I don't think she wants to shoot her and let her loose. So he immediately grabbed the gun, grabbed the guy, and he was like, let's get out of here. And they run away. Endos is not happy, obviously. She's like, what the hell? Like, and the guy used like incendiary, like, like anti-tank like, grenade or something like that. And she's like, what the hell? Like, you're throwing grenades into, like, someone as fragile as me. Okay. Anyways, Endos is pretty pissed, and we have this like automated those bot things come, and I'm guessing she was pissed off at that time. She probably like destroyed them in anger. Okay. Yeah, and obviously then this guy, he's like, he has a lot of questions. He's like, why is she calling you Juviele Grace? She must be mistaken. And I cannot even, like, like, I cannot believe that you would be Juviele Grace. You two are very different. You're a nice person. You cannot be like that bad person. But Viola is just listening to all of that, and he's probably like, yeah, you know what? You're not wrong. In his head, probably. Okay, so right, so Viol is like, okay, let's separate, let's move on our own way. He's obviously going to Archimedes, so he's like, I'll meet you there. So he rushes out, and Viol is obviously thinking of what the hell is happening, because it turns out, as he said, a human being is like the final like reward for like winning the workshop battle. So like, what's going on with that? So he has a lot of questions. Obviously, after going to the workshop, we'll probably get all our answers. And while all of this is happening, we have Quattro and this other dude. Both of them, go towards that place, that lighthouse type of thing. And over there we have Yon, Arc Raptor, and Goseng. So this guy, okay, wait, what was his name? Baro. Wait a minute. Chang Blarodo. Chang. Okay, so Chang comes in here, and this was actually smart, like, because the thing is, like, I guess since they were like in a staircase, both of them weren't really at the same like level. Like Chang was a little bit lower, while like Arc Raptor was a little bit higher, and so when pointing the gun at each other, Chang decided to point the gun towards the foot, which is literally at his head level, since Arc Raptor was a bit higher, so actually that was very smart, because if you think about it, like Arc Raptor could easily point his gun towards Chang from a higher location, but they're at a distance. However, what Chang did was he immediately went very close to him and literally pointed the gun on his foot, like directly touching it. So it'll be way easy for him to shoot Arc Raptor than Arc Raptor to properly take aim and then shoot him, because he's literally at point blank range. And as he said, it doesn't matter. I don't need to shoot you on your head or your chest. I can just shoot you on your leg or your foot. It's going to work the same. So this is actually very smart. He used that opportunity to properly aim somewhere where it's easy for him to aim, unlike Arc Raptor, who was at a distance and at a height, so he couldn't do the same. Anyways, but this was short-lived, because in comes Wagner. Like Khun has directed him here, and Wagner is now taken Quattro hostage. And Khun comes in, and Khun's like, there you go. You see that? We win. And Khun here comes and gives them a choice. And he's like, if you, like, I know you guys are strong enough to take a few of us down before you also go down. We want to avoid that. I'm sure you also want to avoid that. Also, you also know that you won't be strong enough to defeat me. I think that's what he says. Where's that part? Okay, let's make a deal. I'll let you choose. Will you drop out of the game, or will you give us all our bullets? I'm not finished. If you give us all your bullets, we'll send you to Archimedes using the light shots. There you go. Not a bad deal, right? At which he's like, if I don't like either choice, and he's like, I know how strong you two are. Despite your massive disadvantage, you'd still kill a few people fighting back. True. Khun wants to avoid that. But he also says, but you know, don't you? You have no chance of beating me by fighting me here. Yeah, this is actually a good deal, because, Khun is right. He knows that he's strong enough to at least bring down a few of here. Like, there's like 5 or 4 people here. He can like go crazy and maybe like bring down 2. Khun wants to avoid that. Khun wants everyone over here to pass. So since he wants to avoid that, and he also is saying that, but even if you're able to bring down 2 or 3 people here, that wouldn't mean you'll be able to defeat every one of us here. You cannot defeat me. and you know that very much. So ultimately, you lose. Both of you will be disqualified. So why not just avoid that? I want to avoid taking any casualties. You want to get selected. So why don't we do that? Just give me the bullets. I'll let you two get selected, and none of us will have to, like, go down over here. Win-win, I guess. There you go. And in the end, he was like, "Yeah, you don't play fair." And I'm like, "Yeah, really? That's what you have to say?" Like, well, you guys were the ones who were sneaking around, trying to get us, Yeah, but anyways, Kun keeps his promise, makes them, like, uses the light bullets on them, and yeah, and this is where Miseng is like, now let's go and find. Sorry, Goseng is like, let's go and find Miseng and Prince. At which Kun is like, we cannot do that. Like, we cannot put the whole team in danger while we go out trying to find them. They're fighting this battle. They can take care of their own. If not, then that's their fault. Basically that. And like I said, I can see what Kun is saying. I can understand his point. But one of them is just a kid. Not one of them, both of them are kids. Miseng and Prince. Prince is a little bit older, but he's still a kid, at the end of the day. But like I said, I can also agree with Kun. If they decided to come here to climb the tower and participate in this battle, it's on them if they're not able to protect themselves. So that kind of thing. Like, I can understand his point. But yeah, either way, next we move to the next scene where we see this girl with the octopus, and this octopus has apparently captured Miseng and Prince. So this girl is like, oh my god, these two are like little puppets, little dolls. They're so cute. I want them to get married. And I'm like, what, bruh? You're gonna play dollhouse with them? Like, what? Okay, like that is crazy. Right. Anyways, so turns out Endosi's group, they have a plan, and their plan is to take out the FUG members. No, they're like ready to, like, attack, and as soon as they're all on position, the attack begins. Anak shoots the javelin or that spear kind of thing and goes in and confronts Ran, while we have Kasano fighting off against this other guy, the katana dude. Jaja's keeping an eye on everyone, and Violet contacts Jaja, and Violet's like, I'm sorry I'm late, but where are you guys? I'm coming. So that's that. And then the battle continues. We have Kasano fighting this guy. Kasano overwhelms him, but he is also strong, and he then also says that, after I got defeated back there, I continued my practice. I probably swung my sword 1,000,000 times after that. So I'm way different now. Right. So now you can see, it seems like he's actually, like, pushing back Kasano. For a moment it seemed like that. And while this battle is ongoing, Ran is fighting against Anak. So Anak versus Ran begins. Okay, wait a minute. Oh, I see. So this is the time. You see, this is the part where that explosion happens, and he kind of gets distracted, and this is where Kasano gets his, like advantage back. This is the part where Violet used that and broke in, I guess, and or not broke in, but he was going to help Anak and his group. Not Anak, sorry, Ran and his group. And while all of this is happening, taking advantage of this distraction, Kasano used his devil arm, like properly unleashed it, and he just cut off his katana. And he's like, sorry, swordsman. See you in the workshop battle. Yeah, and that means he's not using the dark the what are those called, the disqualification bullets. He's using the light bullets or the qualification bullets. Otherwise, why would he say see you at the workshop battle? Because if he used the disqualification bullet, he would be disqualified. He's not going to the workshop battle anymore. The fact that he said that means that he probably used the other bullet. I do wonder why. And then while this is going on, we have Anak fighting Ran, and Ran was using those clouds to kind of like, like sneak and just, attack Anak from the clouds, just popping up behind her, in front of her, and just, attacking her, chipping out at her strength little by little. And yeah, but either way, Anak is very strong, so Anak is still holding her, the ground. She uses her spear to attack the one remaining cloud, and I was like, come on, that is a bait as hell. Like, why did you fall for that bait? There's only one cloud. Obviously, that's going to be a trap, So I'm guessing Anak didn't really think much. He was probably going crazy in the adrenaline. The adrenaline was like pumping, and she was like ready to attack and ready to fight. So without thinking, she just shot her spear over there, and turns out there was nothing. And then Ran comes out from the outside. Still, this doesn't work because you can see even after Ran came in and pointed the gun at her, she still dodged it, and she used her gun to point it back at Ran. So Ran is pointing his gun at Anak. Anak is pointing her gun at Ran. It's a stalemate, but in comes Viole pointing his gun at them. So now this is like a, yeah, there you go. I guess this is Anak's loss. But like I said, the biggest question is here: will Anak be able to recognize Viole as Bam? Because if this was Endorsi, like I said, I'm 100% confident Endorsi would be able to recognize him. But the way Endorsi met Viole was not like this. Viole was hiding his face. He didn't speak at all. However, this time, Viole literally has come in front of Anak, shouted at them to stop the battle, and he's directly looking at them. The hair is not obstructing his view. So there's a high possibility Anak might recognize him, or she might not, because, it's been a while, and also everyone thinks Bam is dead. Not only that, he wasn't as friendly with Bam as Endorsi and Khun was. So she probably won't be able to recognize him, even in that state. So something like that. I don't know. We'll see. Next episode will probably reveal whatever's going to happen, and let's see. Let's see how this battle ends and who gets selected, who gets disqualified, all those things. So yeah, there you go. That was it. That was my reaction to episode number 15 of Tower of God season 2. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, or you haven't subscribed. Comment down below anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know. I'll check them out. And yeah, that is it. That was episode number 15 of Tower of God season 2. I'll see you guys next week with another episode of Tower of God. Until then, goodbye and have a nice day.